So in this video, we are going to discuss what is the 4 years roadmap as a computer science student should have. Okay, now I have done my computer science engineering back in 2014. Okay, I have made some mistakes. I would not say a lot of mistakes, but yes, some mistakes I have made. Now I've been interacting with different students as well and different people who are working in the industry, and this is a roadmap which I have found like it should be followed by a particular computer science student. Now you can have two questions. One, I am currently not in first year. What should I do? In that case also you should watch this video. If you are even in fourth year, you should watch this video. So at least you will get the idea what can be done and what are the things you should focus on. But as I said, this is a 4 years roadmap. So this is actually for someone who has just joined and they are about to start their first year of engineering. Now it does not matter like you're from which college, it is going to be equivalent, and this is going to be same for all students across all the colleges in India or maybe outside India. Now the second filter which I wanted to mention is like if you are one of these person, then you should watch this video, otherwise you should not watch this video. First, you know that you want to make your career in IT. Because if that is the case, then you should watch this video, because this video is especially designed for people who know that they are going to make their career in IT. Second, they have interest in programming. So, okay, I want to join IT, but I don't have any interest in programming. Again, this video is not for you because this is focused on that particular career map, or I should say roadmap. Third, can spend 10 to 14 hours a day coding. Now this is a honest reality which I want to give. Computer science looks very fancy. You are wearing a hoodie, you are talking to Zuckerberg, you're talking to Bill Gates and like big industry people. Okay, and you think, okay, I'm going to do that. But yes, the ground reality is that you have to do this. Now I'm not saying that this is a culture, but yes, the rigorous patience, the rigorous practice, it requires that. I'm not saying that you are not being productive when you do this. The simple answer is that if you want to gain an expertise, you have to put in the hard work. Now, you cannot give any specific amount of hours, but yes, the generalized hours I have given are these. Now, again, I just wanted to mention this is an opinion video. This is not something like you should follow, and if you won't follow it, it's not like you're not going to make a good career. Now, the things which I've mentioned in this whole 4 years roadmap also include things where I see a lot of people are not focusing on, they missed out on that track. Somewhere where I even missed the mistakes which I made, so I have included them as well. So first thing first, you should focus on your soft skill, your communication and your negotiation skills. Now why this is important? I have seen computer science students who are giving the interview, they don't know what to say. I'll be very honest with you. If you don't know what to say in front of a third party or in front of a stranger, you're not going to crack the interviews. This is plain simple. This is very important skill. I don't know why it is not shown there. If you are going to miss on your soft skills, your communication skills, your negotiation skills, you are done. You cannot make a good career. Second, learn the concepts of programming and learn a programming language. It can be either Python or JavaScript. Now, why I have said that you should learn either one of these languages. Why? Because they are easy to learn and it is very easy to get started with them. Now, please focus on this point, concepts of programming, because a lot of times students get into this like, I don't know C, I don't know C++, I don't know C#, I don't know Java. Will I be able to do that? Well, programming is like walking. If you know how to walk on a simple, like on a plain floor, you can walk anywhere. So learn the concepts of programming, and after learning that, learn a programming language, either Python or JavaScript according to me. Fourth point is, of course, make friends. So of course, you are in your college days, so it's not that you have to be in hard work. You need some memories, because after that, once the work gets started, you will be stuck day and night for that. So you need some good memories to recall that. So make good friends. Now this point is actually specifically very important. Subscribe to podcasts, YouTube channel which are about your industry. So let's say you want to make your career in IT field, you want to make career in you want to become a software engineer, you want to become an AI engineer, you want to become a cloud architect, solution provider, like whatever that is. Subscribe to podcasts related to that and YouTube channel related to that, because from that specific time, from that specific moment, you will get the little bits of knowledge about your industry and you will be updated according to your industry. Now focus on English. Avinash, why is it even important? I'm a programmer. I want to talk to computer. I don't want to talk to people. Well, it is important for a very specific reason. Being a computer scientist or being a software engineer or cloud engineer or data scientist does not mean that you're not going to interact with people. And people understand English. Okay, so English is going to give a very important role for you. Now, one thing, it could be like you're coming from an you're coming from an English speaking school. So in that case, you can of course ignore that point. But yes, if you're coming from non-English speaking schools, you should focus on that. And this is first year only I'm talking about. Focus on your personality, because again, this is important. No matter what you do, you are again in a business of dealing with people irrespective of what you do. Focus on your GitHub profile, because this is going to be very important when you're hunting for jobs. So from very first year, you should start focusing on your GitHub profile. And finally, which I don't think anyone mentions, focus on your health, especially your eyes. Now, I don't know, like if you can see my profile picture, I have glasses. Now the whole reason is I was glued to computer screen maybe 6 hours or 8 hours straight. Now again, I don't know how this whole thing works out, but now my eyesight is weaker. So nobody mentions this, and this is something which is very personal to me. So I always say focus on your health, especially your eyes, because again, this is something which you cannot replace or you can get new, at least at this time. Okay, well, you have completed your first year. What about the second year? Because it's a 4-year journey. In second year, you should first start building projects on technologies you have learned, because okay, you know what is a loop, you know what is a function, but if you're not going to implement them in some sort of a project, you're not going to learn anything. So you should start building projects on those technologies you have learned and share with your friends and family members. Now, participate in following national or international competitions like Microsoft Imagine Cup, Google Student Ambassador, Microsoft Student Partners, and Mozilla Reps. Now again, it is something like Student Partners or Student Ambassador, and Mozilla is, I think, Ambassadors. I don't exactly recall the name. Now why you should do this? Because you're going to make network with friends. With friends, I mean the people who are part of this industry and who are learning from very different people. Okay, so you're going to network and you're going to learn so many things from them, which I don't think you're going to learn from your college professor, from your local friend circle. So this is very important. This is going to help you network, and you will see the other side of the road. You will be able to see the other side of the road, which you are not able to see right now. As I mentioned, network with students in the same field. So if you're going to be part of these communities, this is going to be sorted automatically. Now, don't miss hackathons. Attend at least one hackathon a month. Again, this is important for networking and learning new skills and new technologies. Okay. Stay active on websites like HackerRank and CodeChef, because again, you want to learn new things, how the competitive programming is working on and how different things are working on. So you should be active on these websites as well, and you should learn from there also. Now finally, again, same point, focus on your health, especially eyes. Again, you cannot replace them. So I have mentioned this point again because maybe in some case you forget. Okay, so we are now into third year. What should I do? First of all, take an internship, do an internship. I would suggest at least 2 internships of 6 months. At least 2 internships worth 6 months. Paid or unpaid, this is a whole different topic. I'm not going to discuss on this, but yes, I would always say you should have an internship. You should not waste your third year without an internship. Participate in startup events, participate in startup events and network with CTO and developers of those companies, because they can be your potential internship hires or maybe your job hires. Okay. Share your personal monthly progress every week on LinkedIn. Now, this is from third year. Now, why third year? Why not first year? Because you have to enjoy your college life also. Now, if you don't get internship, make product by yourself and share with the world. So like, let's say if you have made some sort of a product which can detect if this is a human hand or something else, if you have built something over cloud, share that with the world so other people can use it and they can give you the feedback. And finally, focus on your health, especially the eyes. Now we are stepping into the final year. In the final year, you should focus on one expertise. This is very important. Why I should focus on one expertise when I have learned so many things? Because this is all you can do. You cannot do everything. Avinash started learning animation, he started learning music playing, but right now he's doing cloud computing and whatever things you want to call it. So you can do only one thing because you are a human being, you're not God. So you have to accept the truth. You have to accept the fact, you have to accept the truth. So focus on one expertise because that is all you can do. Get certification around that expertise. Get certification around that expertise and go for it. And finally, start hunting for jobs. Avinash, how can I start hunting for jobs when I have not even completed the college? Well, appear for interview. You will learn so many things from these processes that you will learn like how the whole processes works. Okay, look for jobs everywhere. I always suggest that you should start your job with a startup because here you will learn a lot compared to a traditional company. Now, one thing you guys may ask, like Avinash, you have not told us about data structure or various different things which are required. Well, I have told things which nobody tells. Apart from that, everything is available on the various different channels. I just wanted to share a few things which I have had a discussion with the various people. Like you can see, I usually have talk with expertise. I have an interview with various experts. So whatever they share with me offline or online, I have just drilled down in that particular presentation. If you have any specific question, if you want to know something else, you can let me know in the comment box is open. I'm always here. I'm here to support you. Just let me know in the comment what question you have and I'll be there with an answer. So with this, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.